back with our, second session ever of Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yes, yes. And there are three-digit code. It's always a wonderful three-digit code.
Indeed.
All right. Do you want to play?
I could have swore I...
Did you do? Go to the Switch menu. Load save the send point, and then go there. There you go. I don't know why it doesn't save our.
Well, what's getting me is I'm trying to do the thing to switch the players.
I think you had to go to the menu first.
There we are.
There we go. All right. I've not used like I said on the last one recording that we did. I've not really used the Switch app before, so I'm kind of learning it as everyone else is. So. No, why would you walk right into the mouth of that Kremling?
That is a very good question.
So this particular one has one of my favorite tracks from the game. I mean, I like all of the tracks of this game. The soundtrack is amazing. This is probably one of the best 16-bit era soundtracks there is, but it's one that just stuck with me because of the way the beat structure is on it. So. Okay, let me get my rolls practiced. There we go. So much for short-circuiting him.
Well, that was an awful throw, wasn't it?
Just float over him, or
one more.
Respawn in the barrel.
There we go.
Bye.
Much better than last time. That totally wasn't a thing.
Yes, last time in that nightmare you had where you were playing this game, which was actually a good dream because it's a great game.
Indeed. Well,
we saved the barrel. That's a good thing.
oh yeah, the bonus game.
Oh, wow, we have a bonus game.
Totally didn't forget that.
No.
Right.
I'm pretty sure this bonus game exists solely to train you on the barrels. So if you trade me, yep. Just swap me out.
Yeah.
Okay, run. There we go.
No
Nice.
worries at all on that. It's everything else we have to worry about. Let that barrel just go by. Is that, that wasn't a necessary battle, that barrel guy, was he? Well,
yeah, that's the direction we're headed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is a little confusing because it's back and forth. So it tends to. Let's see if I can do my. There we go. That's how I used to do it in the old days. And I used to die like that in the old days, except not.
Now, what is the most effective way of getting at the,
Jump hit the jump button as you land on the barrel. There you go. Now. There you go.
Now the K for the Kong.
You can throw me up, I think.
It's down beneath us.
What I remember doing is going up and then falling down.
Okay. So something like that.
Yeah. There's another way of doing it, but I remember that that's another way you can get it. That's also the side effect of not having cleared out the enemies ahead of time. See, there's something there. I forget what it is. Nothing. It's bananas.
Hey, 4 bananas never hurt. Good save.
Thanks. There we go. And the length of time the death music plays is dependent on how long it takes you to fall.
Fair.
Next time I'll clear out those. Nice. One life returned.
Yeah, I know there was very little reason to go this way, but
jump and float to the right.
Right.
There you go.
DK coin.
Yep, DK coin.
And we already got this token, but just for the sake of practice.
Indeed, but we got the DK coin, so that's good. The length of your jump is dependent on how long you hold the A button, or whatever button it is.
Gotcha.
For you. There we go.
And all the way back down again, because of course I will. Yeah, I know.
I would just die in the bonus. I'd just die in the bonus level. It'll save me a little time.
Fair. Something I'm actually rather equipped on in this game. Finding new and interesting ways to not hit the enemies.
Nice.
Well, that was dumb of me, wasn't it?
Nah, you can still jump on their heads. Oh well. My timing is not with me today.
Well, that's okay. It's still going better than yesterday.
There was no yesterday. Shh.
Right, right. There was no yesterday. That's just fun. Wow. Did not expect that to take out the barrel, but okay.
If you're forced to jump when they bounce on an enemy, it will make you drop whatever you're holding.
Makes sense. Nice. That works
Aha,
well.
I took out your barrel too.
And the checkpoint.
Yes. Now it's time for bees and barrels. Actually.
Oh.
There we go. I don't think I got this guy, yeah. No, I did.
Not quite as far back as I intended to fall, but you got what you got.
Oh, that's fine.
There's a DK barrel up here, right?
Yeah, I used it to kill a bee.
Ah, okay.
But there's one.
Well, I got hesitant there.
That's the thing about the barrels, is that is that its control is very, very precise, but which means that if you waffle even a little bit.
Now here come those vultures.
Gee! And there should be one here for the goal.
Nice.
Alrighty. Now that's that's where I let us just switch worlds when if we decide to.
Right.
Lava Lagoon.
Okay, and this is the hot water is hot level.
Yes.
And I got every bit as far as I got last time. Generally a good idea whenever you see one of those seals to give them a good bonk, right?
Pretty much. In fact, even if you're unsure of the last time you bonked them, it's a good idea to give them a good old second bonk. This is where we get lots of pufferfish and lockjaws.
Right.
And then no on guard sign. Shut up, you.
There.
Well, bananas it is.
I was wondering if that was intentionally stuck or...
Nah, I was trying to get the one up.
Okay.
So let's save and hope it actually saves this time.
That sounds good. I think what happened was because it had saved on that suspend point that I never created because I can't tell the difference between create and load, we lost all that.
Ah, it's not that much.
So basically it was summed up beautifully by I'm an idiot.
What probably happened is the save file in memory got overwritten with whatever was in the save state. And that would have been the point that we last saved, so.
Yep. But
All
there
right.
we are.
Walk into the alligator mouth and get bitten. And now it's time for a ride.
The red hot ride. Okay, I remember this one. Still doesn't stop me from running into that guy, but... Here we go with the balloons.
Now you can throw me at that guy and it will kill him, but...
Float down for the K, and then get some air back in the balloon on the vent, yes?
Yes. There you go.
Nice. Makes that a lot easier.
You'll have to
Right.
drop me before you can get on him. And with Ramby, you can actually jump on the bees.
You could also charge straight to a fiery doom.
Ah,
Things I learned. I don't know why I was thinking he would just sort of hop.
he can. The thing is that it can happen. It doesn't usually, though. It's very hard to do.
Well, lesson learned. And by that
Hey,
we
hey.
mean I'll do it 3 more times. Really showed that guy for trying to take our bananas.
Yes.
I do like how when Dixie's disengaged, she's just kind of walking on air behind the balloon.
Yeah. Well, Diddy's gonna do a juggling act while floating above lava.
I mean, might as well, no pressure or anything.
Come on, there you go. Enough of you. Now, if only you could do that to mimics.
And now the truest physics of all time, one rhinoceros on a hot air balloon in the middle of a volcano naturally floats.
While a female monkey walks in midair.
Yup.
This is just game physics. It isn't actually true.
I mean, she's got that bubble gum though, so I guess she could just blow a really large bubble if she was looking for a flotation device of sorts.
True.
Because video game protagonists are nothing if not resourceful.
The laws of physics are only mere suggestions to them.
That's true. Another suggestion they seem to have heeded was one unintentionally given by Roddy Piper's music career: never run out of bubblegum.
Indeed. Whee! Ah,
Huh.
never knew that. When the guy's red, it doesn't matter what you got.
So Muscle Bro is tougher than the Rhino. Got it.
At least when he's not happy. When he's a little bit upset. He's a little on the cranky side. Not so much.
Taking out the bee there.
Yeah, might as well make things a little easier.
Yeah, every time I look at that, it's like not worth the letter.
No.
Deft switch off there, though.
I'm sad I didn't get 2 bees instead.
Yeah, one was all you needed. Made the journey that much easier. And you picked up an extra life.
Alright, here comes the fun stuff. Never hurts to have a course correction.
No, not at all, and that was some very precise handling of the level there. It's one thing to just stay high as often as possible. Another one entirely to have to find a nice midpoint.
Indeed.
Okay.
Alright, now this is about a bird, not anything and otherwise, mister.
Gotcha. Totally the only thing I would have guessed from that name. Okay, those are the guys who throw their little hooks. And I picked the worst time ever to jump.
Have you ever had one of those days where you're looking a guy right in the eye?
Nice.
Nope, wrong direction.
Good correction there.
Yeah.
Good call.
There we go.
I think it's the
Alright.
corrections on the jumps that strike me as more impressive than getting them right the first time. Like when you're able to be like, nope, wrong way, and just head back in. That's...
But situations like this make it harder because now you have two obstacles to deal with.
Right.
So,
More of a timing play than anything.
and that was not the right timing.
Well, that was not the right direction. By a long shot.
Well, you can get some barrel practice in. So you want to go up?
Okay, so I've missed both early and late. Now for something unexpected, let's try hitting the right direction.
Use the music to help. Music actually helps.
Right, that one I have to hit up and drift over.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Or I could just head into the B. But hey, I did better than I thought I would.
It's your first time with the barrel maze.
I kind of remember something similar in the Game Boy for the first Donkey Kong Country. Were those in there?
Yep.
I feel like they were, and I did about as well with those years ago.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's an accurate reenactment there. An added insult to injury died right next to the DK barrel.
Hi.
Okay. So which way did I want to go here?
You want to go to the right.
I didn't want to fall that way?
No, you didn't, but might as well. Give it practice. Never hurts. There. There we go. I believe it's only one barrel maze to another DK barrel, so. There. Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
eh,
Now we get to hear the full death song because
that was a ways.
these vertical levels when you die like this.
It's disheartening, I'll say that. 'Cause you're dropping a ways.
There we go. Hey! My life.
Oh. And there's our parrot friend. Now I'm assuming that is a cracker for the play on Polly want a cracker, but it looks like a potato.
It's I think it's an egg.
An
I think
egg?
if I remember quickly, it's an egg.
Okay.
Yes. How a male parrot coughs up eggs. I don't know.
Easy, grocery store. Far from the least logical explanation we'll encounter today. Maybe it's not so much a parrot as it is a very bright owl. So there you go, it's owl pellets.
No wonder the enemies die.
Yep.
Oh, there's a bird.
Decidedly vultures. Well,
I need to remember to go from side to side.
I need to remember that spinning metal hooks are not my friends.
They're fashionable though.
I mean, it throws me off because for a few formative years, spinning metal hooks were my friends. They were awkward social times.
Even in my prime, I don't think I was ever the best with squawks. To be honest with you. I was better than I am now, but...
I'd say you're doing fine now. Lasted about 125% longer than I have, so. That, of course, coming from the Bureau of Made-Up Statistics.
I like that bureau.
Yeah, it's my #1 source. Ooh, banana coin.
Not only that, a DK coin, and a bonus barrel.
Well done. And now you must destroy them all.
I'm sure there's some up here too. Yay! Where's my goodie?
There you go.
And now we fall through the floor.
Two coins there.
Ah, I forgot he respawns. You can't go up. Won't let you go up.
So I gotta
You have to go back down.
gently fly my
You gotta
way
go
down
back
here.
down.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Trying to, no pun intended, feather the jump button, and
There we go. All is well. You said destroy them all, but I can't destroy the red bee.
nope.
Damn Invincibees. You know, they would win. The K. Rool would win if he just had nothing but Invincibees.
Yeah. But the honey they make is so weird.
Put a bookmark in that comment.
Fair.
Alright.
I've been stumbling upon little curiosities of games all day.
There's a couple of levels that'll actually be relevant to.
Nice.
Alright. Okay.
Baiting out the vultures.
Yeah. It's dangerous to bait them out, though, unfortunately, because they can respawn.
Gotcha.
So if you go down too far.
So as long as I don't have to fly squawks, we're safe.
Well, there you go.
Cue me
Just
flying
use the-
squawks.
Keep flying up as fast as you can.
Well,
The trick to that is just to fly.
yeah. I got caught trying to move side to side there. At that point, it was the most productive move.
I took the death on purpose. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
fly up.
No, completely understandable there. Ah,
Care to join me down here?
that was unintentional, but what a fall. So yeah, earlier I was recording the Fragment Friday, which was going to be a nice quick run. And then your server timed out on me. And lo and behold, I found the keyword on Azure Dreams for 10th floor dungeons.
Is the server still timed out for you, or was it the bot that was taking up your time?
No, it was sort of a weird thing. Either the bot got in just as I got timed out, or it was one of those things where the area server got screwed up and was registering me in two places at once again. Because when I got back out, there was one person in and it wouldn't let me log in. It was giving me the 3002 error.
Yeah, there was somebody in it for about 40 minutes.
Yeah, I think that was me, only I was there for about 5 and it disconnected me trying to create a keyword. Tried to get right back in after and it was one person busy and I'm like, well, guess I'm running a different server this morning. Well, I guess by that afternoon, it was about noon. Okay.
Alright, now just fly in the middle. Once you get past the bees, fly as fast as you can in the middle.
Well, the hitboxes on those bees are just so grr.
You can't you gotta commit. You gotta go.
Yeah.
Even if you're gonna fail, you gotta commit.
Been there.
We might have to farm for some lives.
Yeah, maybe. There we go.
Basically, his it's all about mashing the button to get fast.
Oh. That was criminal.
No chickens allowed.
That'll work. So yeah, first try. And now it's time for Cleaver's Kiln, where I want to grab cannonballs and throw them at a dancing scimitar.
That sounds about right.
Also, avoid the fireballs entirely. Not just a little like that.
I love how they We've defeated him! But wait! The sword is sentient!
I do love the little animations for it all, too. Like the little hand reaching out of the lava and everything. First time I saw that, I got taken right back to Joust. Another thing that reminds me of Joust, dying in 5 seconds and just watching the rest of the game. Nice hit. And kabloom.
And the reason that's because there's bones on the hill is made of bones. That's why there's bones flying off.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking that because of the comment from yesterday, and now that I'm looking at the bone, it's still doubled in size.
Welcome to Kremkey, home of mud. You want to go back the other way? Yeah. Hit the enter. Alright, so let's save here.
That's a good
The
call.
second one at the bottom.
Create
Go ahead.
suspend point.
Yes. And then go ahead and use slot 2 just in case.
That's a good call.
Perfect. Yay. Alrighty, so I think we should start the next world next time. There's some good stuff in this next world. There's some music that is actually one of the most famous pieces of video game music is in a level in this particular world, and it's muddy and slimy and gooey, and it'll be a lot of fun. There's more of those crocodiles you jump on that launch you up into the air, and you know. And there's some spooky ghosts that throw bees at you.
That indeed does sound fun, and that will be where we'll pick it up next time. Thank you very much for this session. This make up from the unmitigated disaster that was last time.
It doesn't exist. It's been overwritten.
That's true. It literally does not exist.
Indeed.